Courage to change. Courage to change. October 23rd. When the alcoholic I loved got sober, I was sure that the nightmare was over. But without the tranquilizing effect of alcohol, she became verbally abusive. She accused, attacked, insulted, and I always defended myself. It seemed crucial that she understand. But that didn't happen. No matter how much I argued, pleaded, or insulted, in return, I felt trapped and hopeless. Sobriety brings change, but it doesn't take away all the problems. Al-Anon helps me learn that I don't have to accept the unacceptable, nor do I have to argue back or convince the other person that I'm innocent or right. I can begin to recognize when I'm dealing with alcoholism's insanity, and I can detach. I certainly don't have to respond by doubting myself. And today's reminder, when cruel words fly from another, let me try this again. When cruel words fly from the mouth of another person, drunk or sober, Al-Anon helps remember that I have choices. Perhaps I can say the Serenity Prayer to myself, or refuse to discuss the topic any further. I can listen without taking the words personally. I can leave the room, change the subject, make an Al-Anon call, or explore other alternatives. My sponsor can help me discover options that seem right for me. Well, that's a great reading. You know, it's a great reading because I think a lot of people think that if my loved one just gets sober, everything will be fine. Everything's going to be a-okay, right? And that's not always the case. Some people quit using and drinking and they don't have a program of recovery, and so they do what's called a dry drunk. They white knuckle it. It's miserable. It's horrible for everyone around. Or they get sober and all of a sudden they're at AA more than they're at home. That's hard to understand, right? That's why people need to go to Al-Anon. People need a group, a support group of their own, because once the alcoholic gets sober, the journey has just started. It hasn't ended. Alcoholism is a cunning, baffling, and powerful disease, not just in the alcoholic, but for you as well. So I highly recommend, if you're not going to Al-Anon, go to Al-Anon or Nar-Anon. Right now is a perfect time because there's all these meetings on Zoom. You can go to meetings anywhere, wherever you're at. You can just hop right on Zoom. So why don't you do that today? Google Zoom meetings, Zoom Al-Anon meetings, and watch the list come up. You can go to meetings all over the world. Get involved. Go to meetings and listen, because you're going to need more support when the person gets sober than you even do while they're drinking, believe it or not. Thanks for letting me share. Bye.